I'm Neil, and we're back for what, week 2?
Week 2.
It's week 2.5 for us, but this is week 2 update. Let's just look at it that way. So, how are we doing week 2? We kind of figured things out with the food, that we needed a little bit more carbs in the afternoon.
Yes.
To give us energy for our workouts. So that's working a little bit better for us. What about...
Although I'm not sure if I'm at the right calorie level still. It's very hard to figure out because they tell you that you're going to be burning 600 calories per workout, but you know that that's not the case because you're not doing it exactly like they're doing it. You're not doing as many reps or, as many push-ups and pull-ups and all that. So it's very hard to figure out how many calories you should be having. So I'm not totally convinced that I'm at the right level because I lost 2 pounds initially in the first week, and I'm kind of maintaining that, which it's only been 2.5 weeks, so I mean, It's not that big a deal. And you'd never want to lose too much weight too fast.
Right.
About a pound a week or something like that is
my 7
healthy.
pound was...
But yeah, I mean, but guys lose weight easily. I
haven't actually weighed myself in the last 4 or 5 days, so I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Every few days.
I think I'm steady at about where I was last time. I lost that 7 pounds, and I'm kind of equalizing. So, do you think you're eating too much or too little?
I think I might be eating too much.
Too much.
Although, it's hard to know because, sometimes I'm feeling tired in the workouts and, I want to make sure that I'm eating enough.
See, I think that all comes down to carbs.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday you had some whole wheat pasta for lunch.
Right.
And you got to leave work early and came home and we worked out in the mid-afternoon, and you said you had tons of energy in the middle of the exercise.
Yeah, I did have more energy.
So I think that ultimately comes down to some good complex carbs before a workout. But I'm doing okay. I'm still struggling a little bit with yoga. I did a little bit better this week. I got the movement routine down a little bit better so I can stick with it. I just don't have the endurance to hold a lot of the poses for very long. I'm still working on that.
And, a lot better though.
Yeah, and plyometrics is still bothering me because of all the jump stuff with my shins and my knees and my ankles. That's still like yesterday, we're doing the real fast hop-up jumps, doing with plyometrics or polymetrics, whatever it is. The jump training. I hurt my shin. It felt like just too much compression, and it's still hurting me this morning. So it's not too bad.
A little sore too.
Yeah. What else? What other exercises are you getting? I can tell you're liking pull-ups and chin-ups a little bit more now.
Yeah, definitely. Now that I've switched where I put my legs on the chair, but I'm still using the chair. I probably will next time too.
I mean, I'm still.
It's just. I could maybe do a couple without it, but it's, I want to do more. So, I put my leg up. And I actually switched this week. I turned around so my leg was out in front of me because putting my leg behind me was kind of hurting my lower back. So,
What are the things that are, what exercises do you think you're definitely improving on? I know for me, push-ups are getting a little easier now.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing knee-down push-ups. I'm not doing full plank push-ups. I'm still trying to build some strength and some endurance in my upper body. So I'm doing knee-down, but I'm starting to do knees farther out. Mm-hmm. Whereas at the beginning, I was doing like a 90-degree angle knee push-up. But now I'm putting my knees back farther, and I'm feeling that. And I did a couple of I remember when we were doing push-ups 2 days ago, at the end of the push-up routine, the very last push-up routine, I think it was the military press, and I kind of challenged us both to just do a full single plank push-up, like an actual real push-up. And I was able to do one, but that was probably the hardest thing I've done physically in a long time, because it was at the very end of the push-up routine, and I pushed myself to do it. And it took me probably 7 seconds just to get up, but I did.
But it was at the end of the workout too. I mean, that one's definitely getting better.
Yeah, push-ups. I definitely feel an improvement on push-ups for sure. And
an improvement on all of them. I mean, the plyometrics one, the legs. I tried to do the one leg wall squat this time, which I couldn't do last time. So definitely, there's an improvement. There's things I can do that I couldn't do the week before.
Right.
So.
I'm also feeling a bit of an improvement in we're doing the arm exercises. Like today we did the arm exercises. In those reverse chair dips, those chair dips that we were doing, I actually put my legs out quite a ways today and was able to bang out like 10 reps. So I was surprised at that. And it's interesting too, because that's towards the end of the arm exercises. So my arms were pretty burning up. They were pretty hard, and pretty hot, not hard, but they were hard too because they were so worked out and inflamed. But yeah, so I'm definitely feeling some improvements. I feel like I've got my food down a little bit. I actually think the same. I might be eating just a little bit too many calories. But I'm definitely not getting hungry. I find myself not drinking as much water for whatever reason. You know, like at the very beginning, I was pounding the water back.
I'm drinking more water. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know how important it is. I'm just, I drink 8 ounces glasses of water
Every day.
during work.
Right.
And then I have, tea before work, and then I drink more after work.
Right.
So I'm definitely, drinking as much water as they tell you to. But
Yeah, here's one of the cool things. I definitely have noticed this. After 3 days of the exercises, the regular exercise routines and the eating right, I've cut caffeine pretty much out of my diet.
yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I was drinking, we drink loose leaf teas, which are green teas, and I like black teas and oolong teas, which are very high caffeine content, and especially matcha tea, because you're actually consuming the tea, it's even that much more caffeine content. I don't drink a lot of sodas. Obviously in the wintertime we drink coffee, love coffee. But again, when we're doing coffee, we're drinking coffee with sugar in it. And 3 weeks ago, if I didn't drink my morning cup of tea and give me that caffeine boost in the morning, afternoon I'd get a horrible caffeine withdrawal headache. Mm-hmm. And 4th day into this exercise, I woke up and had something to do, so I didn't have my morning tea. Or I remember it was just really hot, and I didn't want hot tea. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have any tea, and I have not had that. I didn't get that caffeine headache. And I have not, other than a little bit of matcha powder that I'm adding into a recovery shake, which I'm doing with just water, whey protein, blueberries, and I add the matcha in there. And
but that's not every day.
Right, that's not every day.
Every couple days.
Yeah, I've done that every couple of days, and that, I put the matcha in there just to give that little bit of energy for recovery. But I've cut caffeine completely out, and I've drank caffeine every day of my life since I was 20 years old. So. And I'm not getting the headaches at all anymore, which is awesome. And I'm also not losing energy. I'm not finding myself drowning with no energy from not having the caffeine. So I definitely am feeling an increase of energy level for sure.
Yeah.
And I contribute that to both exercising regularly as well as eating a better diet.
Okay.
I don't get that grogginess and that slowdown and that weight. So that's kind of cool. I'm actually afraid. I used to be a Red Bull drinker pretty regularly when I was working late and doing lots of crazy stuff and staying up, and I can't even imagine what I'd be like on a Red Bull right now, because I haven't had caffeine in 2 weeks.
I don't want to find out either.
Yeah. But I'm a computer geek. We're known for caffeine drinks. We drink coffees, we drink sodas, we drink Red Bulls, we drink energy drinks. I play online games, and those are the things that we use to stay up. And like even the last couple of nights, we go to bed at our regular 11 o'clock or so, and I haven't been tired.
Yeah.
It's just like, and I'm not drinking caffeine at all. I've got plenty of energy. Like last night, I almost wanted to get up and go downstairs and play a game or something because I just wasn't tired. So I'm definitely feeling a huge increase in energy, which is great. I'm struggling to get up in the morning.
So am I.
Yeah, waking up in the morning is.
Whereas before I was wide awake.
Yeah, but then you were dragging ass at the end of the day.
Right.
Whereas now it takes a little more to get up and get moving in the morning. But energy
I'm
all
good
day.
once I get going.
Yeah.
It's just that initial, getting out of bed.
Definitely feeling that. And I think I contribute that again to working out so hard in the evenings and working out every single day and not having a chance to recover. Your body just wants to rest and recoup.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to try. You're going out of town next week, so I think I'm actually going to try working out in the mornings.
Yeah.
Because I've always liked working out in the morning before work. I feel like it gives you more energy throughout the day. I have to get up a little bit earlier, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to try that and see how it goes. So.
Yeah, so just real quick, so we wrap this up and keep it under 10 minutes. Our YouTube limit.
Probably not.
No, we're doing good right now. I'm going out of town next week. I'm going down to Austin for work. I'm going to be there all week. So my plan of attack is to do the same types of exercises, P90x, in the gym in the hotel every day for at least an hour a day. On cardio days, I'm going to avoid yoga. I'm going to do some stretching, and I'll do some yoga type stuff, but I'm going to utilize the pool and try and swim for an hour a day on exercise day, and incorporate a few other things. I'm definitely going to do the abs. I'll do those up in my room in the mornings. I'll probably do those every other day. And my goal is to just try and eat right while I'm down there. I'm going to try and avoid a lot of carbs, eat lots of proteins and veggies, incorporate some fruit here and there. and just continue drinking water like I'm doing now. So I'm hoping that approach will keep me in tune, and then I'll get back and I won't get my butt kicked to me again when I start P90X. But I'm going to use the gym. I'm going to do weights. I'm going to do upper body one day. I'll do lower body the next. I'll do cardio the next day. I'll do lower body the next day. So I'm going to keep in routine with what you're doing here. I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of a modified version. And I know some of the exercises, exactly what we're doing, like the arm exercises, like when we do arms, I know what routines I can do. So that's my goal, to maintain at least 1 hour to an hour and 10 minutes or so a day of exercise while I'm gone, and eat right. I'm going to be in Texas, so I might go and let myself have one, decent brisket meal or something. Since I do like red meat and we're not eating any red meat on this diet, I might go and I'll get a lean cut of brisket or something. I just want to have the bread. But other than that, I think things are going well. So anything else? Good. All right. So we'll see you on the flip side next week, week 3. I got a cool little video that I'm going to link at the bottom of this. So if you read the whole blog and watch this video, I'm going to link a YouTube video, which I think is hilarious. We both had a real good chuckle again this morning at breakfast. It was an old video that I remembered that I brought up. Kind of reminds us of Tony Horton and P90X. So anyways, that's it for week 2. Thanks a lot. Everybody keep with your routines. Leave us some comments and definitely like and rate us and let us know how things are going for you guys. Cool?
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later.